Next misconception is LLM judges make sense only for A or B comparisons. And what I mean here, A or B comparisons, is this response or output better than this other response? So most people think this is the only way, this kind of reference way, or this kind of relative way is the only way to utilize LLMs as judges. But this is a misconception. And in reality, judges can perform, in fact, absolute judgments when designed properly. And what I mean by designed properly, when you tune them properly, when you give the proper instructions, either in the prompting way or in context demonstrations and examples, when you give a rubric, this is the grading system I would like to have, they can perform quite well, actually. And one of the reasons why this misconception actually is prominent is mostly this stems from lack of appropriate tools for tuning LLM judges and evaluating LLM judges. In other words, meta evaluation, evaluating the evaluators. When developers and AI engineers and data scientists and software developers, they do not have the appropriate tools to actually create and tune these judges, then it results in a misconception that the LLM judges cannot judge in absolute terms, and it can only judge in relative terms, and this is wrong. And that's we are heavily focused at root signals about the ability to tune and evaluate and manage all these judges. And secondly, these judges, of course, have biases. For example, verbosity bias. They tend to evaluate long text much higher with much higher score than short text, and they have position bias and confirmation bias and things of that sort. Because people don't know how to measure and unbias these judges, they also jump to the conclusion that judges only make sense for relative comparisons.